tell me more about macros and really how this can help organizations that are on Service Hub.
I think macros for the folks who are in the know, I think you're pumped on this. For the uninitiated, I think this is an important thing to learn about and educate on. Because it can be something that you can really bring back to your service teams to help them to improve time, ticket resolution rates, et cetera, uniformity of response. But also it could be a good trigger to consider if your team is on an external support or help desk tool to say, hey, this thing that was the sexy feature in these other tools is now normal in HubSpot's Service Enterprise. For the uninitiated, macros are like a reusable, best way to describe it, reusable template that service teams can create to handle common scenarios and specifically multi-steps for common scenarios. Okay. You receive a ticket and you complete a task. You need to send a summary to complete that task. So you go and you click complete task in HubSpot. You need to add a note, like an internal note that says, hey, this is what was accomplished. These are the steps that I did. You also need to go into your email client and follow up and send a follow-up email to that customer that says, hey, these are the steps we created. This is your ticket resolution. Rough, very basic example. That can be built into a macro that will link up all three of those items in a workflow and deploy those all at the same time on your behalf. Where a service rep would have to go into 2, 3, 4 different tools to move a ticket stage to complete it, all of that in one fell swoop with one click. So as you set up these commonly recycled templated scenarios, that is what macros will help with. And it is a Service Hub Enterprise feature. And I think for the teams that need macros, that makes sense. Whereas Enterprise is the place to be. And you should probably be on that already. And that's kind of the best equivalent for something like a Zendesk.